What's up, YouTube? So it's Tuesday, and well, let's talk about Spider-Man. So, at San Diego Comic Con, just a raft of info was released from every single geek property out there. Now, Marvel, as always, apart from last year, they had a press conference where they pretty much showed everything that's coming up. They showed, obviously, Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. We had a Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. We had a Thor Ragnarok trailer as well. And also we had a Spider-Man Homecoming trailer, which, weirdly, all of this footage wasn't shown to us, which I thought was very odd. Very opposite to what DC did, where they showed us pretty much everything that we wanted to see. We had a Justice League trailer, and we had a Wonder Woman trailer. I also found it odd that the Netflix shows, Luke Cage had a trailer, and Iron Fist trailer. We even had a bloody Defenders trailer as well, but their films did not have any trailers. But we know what it is, so let's break down and talk about the trailer. So the trailer weirdly started off with some high school photos of the current Avengers team, which is pretty funny because some of these are hilarious. But then again, I guess if you look back at your yearbooks, yeah, you're going to find it funny. But in the UK, we don't really have yearbooks whatsoever. I don't even really know what a yearbook actually is, other than just like something to sign. So we get to see Peter Parker in high school in the Queen's Midtown High, and well, apparently it does seem a lot more accurate to 21st century life. So the high school bully Flash Thompson, for example, is now the Indian character who was the kid in the Grand Budapest Hotel, who was fantastic in that as well. So it seems like the times they are changing, and I'm behind this kind of cast, which are a lot more accurate to normal American high school life. Now, what's really cool in this is that next up we see Peter Parker watching YouTube videos of him taking down Giant Man. So we're going to see the kids grow up and see the world through the eyes of kids who, well, the Avengers currently exist, so they've had kind of, 2 or 3 major incidents, I would say, so far in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So it's been quite a few years. These kids are growing up and accepting a world where the Avengers exist, which is a big thing because one of them is actually an Avenger as well. Now, next up, we see Peter Parker with pretty much now a fan crew watching him. We've got Zenyatta, the Disney Channel star, playing what seems to be Michelle, which is really what people are thinking will be Michelle Gonzalez, one of Peter Parker's love interests. And the rest of these girls seem to be looking at him and thinking him very hot, which is different to the classic stereotype of Peter Parker being bullied and not being a ladies' man, because obviously, if you remember in the Tobey Maguire films, he had to try very hard to woo Mary Jane, which is going to be very different here, and he just thinks it's weird, apparently, and he's not used to the female attention. Now, lastly, we get to see Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, run down the hall, rip off his shirt to reveal his Spider-Man outfit. So, we know now that the Vulture will be the enemy in the film. That's been confirmed. Now, I don't think it's been confirmed just yet who will be playing him, but it's so obvious that it'll be Michael Keaton will be in this role. So you can see here, he looks like a very high-tech version of the Vulture. You can see the wings here look incredibly advanced. And I expect them to be very similar, or possibly be stolen Stark tech, just like we've got with Falcon's wings as well, which is going to be a cool thing to see, 2 flying people in the Marvel Universe using similar technology, which would be really cool. But this artwork here just looks absolutely stunning. I'm so excited to see this. So we're going to get a more of a high school-esque capade there for you. So we're going to see him grow up through high school, which is something I think that the previous films missed and dropped the ball incredibly, because the early days, the very early days, he was always throughout high school as well, dealing with being Spider-Man and being a high school student. So, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please do drop a like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.